Okay, so next thing. This is another book that I picked up at the convention. Celtic Patterns to Color. Inside. It gives you a starting pattern. I don't know if you can see that. And then the child can repeat it or do something totally different throughout the book. It's listed for $5.99. Only $5.99 for this thing. It's amazing. Great book. Okay. The next class I went to was Easy Preschool Book Fairs. You can do this even as a consultant. Like, you don't have to have educational consultant at all. As long as the school has a preschool and not a kindergarten and above, you just go. So this is what I took notes on. All right, why would you do it? It's easy to schedule, even cold call. It's recommended that you go in with a catalog and some samples. And but even if you just do the call, your goal is to get FaceTime and to show the catalog. Let them know if they have sales of $200 to $499, they get 25% in free books. 25% free books. If they have sales of 500 or more, they get 50% in free books. You don't have to have inventory. At the 3-month mark, you can actually have inventory for your books, but you don't have to have inventory for a preschool book fair. You don't have to have inventory for any book fair, but for the preschool one, you don't have to have inventory. It's like personal shopping for an entire school. You set up in a heavily trafficked area. You do not want a back classroom or classroom for that matter. You want a heavily trafficked area. You set up. You're there to be available and ready by drop-off, and you're there for pickup. So it's awesome for good and good for repeat business. People have found that it's great for bookings and recruits. And again, I have not done one. However, I took notes. How do you schedule it? The lady who did this class just made an Excel worksheet of Googling church preschools in her area. And then she just called them and got appointments with each of them. You can also do Mother's Day outs. So if there's a MOPS group or something, you can call them. You don't have to list a preschool on the website, but ask the principal as you're talking to them. If they already have one, great, and move on. I mean, if they already have an Usborne rep, that's great, move on. Again, take the samples of the books. Don't take the school and library catalog. Just take the home catalog. It's fine. And if you need to set up a booth, she said, honestly, the mainstay Walmart brand twin sheet, do a purple one or an orange one, put it over the table, stack the books with one on top, you're good. For publications, for publicizing it, it's you and the director who do it. You tell the director, I'll provide a letter for you to send home with the parents. I have stickers. They have those in the supply portion. It's just a roll of about 500 stickers that the teacher can put on each hand as the kids leave the day prior. And you tell them, I do all the work. This is the benefit of doing an Usborne party, an Usborne book fair, because Scholastic requires volunteers. You do all the work, and schools love that. It's a way to get their business. You're going to put the event link on that letter going home, and so anyway, again, these are my notes. I'm sorry. You can put balloons outside the day of the book fair. You can ask for them to include it in their newsletter. You can set up, if the preschool has a Facebook, you can give them a graphic for it to put on their Facebook. And, you do your reminder like 2 to 3 days before. So all the graphics for book fairs are in the files of the home office Facebook. So if you go to Usborne Books and More for America, the Facebook files have those graphics. You want the teachers to make wish lists, okay? When they make their wish lists, they are getting excited about the book fair. Okay, so then they're like, they publicize it because they really want these books. Once they start looking at the catalogs, they're like, oh my gosh, I can have this and this and this. The teachers put the wish list up near your setup. You want the parents to see, so that way if the parents are like, oh, I don't really have the money to buy it for a lot, but I'd like to benefit my kid's classroom, they can purchase the book for that class. And anyway, it's pretty cool. The books all ship to your home. You sort with the child's name on the bag. So is there work involved? Yes, but it's honest work. You also, as a customer service point, want to ask as the parent is ordering, are these Christmas gifts? If they are, write on the ordering form, huge, do not pass out to child. Christmas gifts. Put them in, make a note to yourself so when you receive the books, you have a specific box for the director's office. So when you take in the books and you're delivering them, those go straight to the director's office, and the parent knows, okay, no, we gotta go pick them up there. So encourage also, for customer service reasons, encourage teachers to read the stories and like pick out the books from your table. You know, you can each take one or two to the classroom, read the stories while your setup is there, and you'd be amazed. All the kids will ask for, you know, those books. They get excited too. Once you deliver those books, rebook for the next year or the next semester. So love this class.